Effective communication is the backbone of success in any workplace. But improving how we communicate goes beyond just words. It's about using psychology to connect, influence, and create understanding. In today's video, we're going to break down the top 7 psychological hacks that will instantly boost your communication at work. The first and most crucial hack is active listening. Studies show that 70% of communication is nonverbal, yet many people focus only on what they want to say next. Active listening means fully concentrating on the speaker, responding thoughtfully, and avoiding interruptions. This not only makes the speaker feel valued, but also helps build trust and rapport, which are essential for effective teamwork. When listening, practice using verbal nods like, "I see. That makes sense," or asking clarifying questions like, "Could you explain that a bit more?" This shows you're engaged and fosters more open communication. Humans are hardwired to connect, and one way we subconsciously do this is through body language. The psychological phenomenon of mirroring happens when we subtly mimic the gestures, tone, or posture of the person we're speaking to. Research suggests that mirroring increases the likability and comfort of both parties, making them more receptive to your ideas. Mirror naturally, don't overdo it. If someone is leaning forward, you can lean forward slightly too. If they're speaking slowly, match their pace. This builds subconscious rapport, especially during difficult conversations. Psychologist Albert Mehrabian's famous 738-55 rule of communication reveals that only 7% of meaning comes from the words we use, 38% comes from tone of voice, and 55% from body language. This means that how you say something can be even more important than what you're saying. Pay attention to your tone and body language when delivering important messages. A positive tone, combined with confident, open body language, will make your communication far more effective than words alone. Our brains are wired to remember things in patterns, and one of the most effective patterns is the rule of 3. Studies show that people are more likely to remember and respond to messages when they are delivered in groups of 3. Whether you're giving feedback, making a proposal, or leading a meeting, organize your communication into 3 key points. This makes your message easier to understand and more memorable. How you frame a message can drastically change how it's received. Positive framing is about focusing on the solution rather than the problem. Instead of saying, "This project is behind schedule," try saying, "Let's focus on how we can catch up and meet the deadline." This shift reduces defensiveness and fosters collaboration. Practice positive framing by rewording challenges as opportunities. This helps create a solution-oriented mindset within your team and enhances problem solving. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions and the emotions of others. Research shows that high EQ correlates with better leadership and communication skills. It helps you read the emotional tone of a conversation and adjust your response accordingly. Build your EQ by practicing empathy. Put yourself in others' shoes and ask how they feel about a situation. Acknowledging their emotions, whether it's frustration or excitement, helps you communicate more effectively. The yes and technique. Borrowed from improvisational theater, the yes and technique is a powerful tool to foster open, collaborative communication. Instead of shutting down an idea or pointing out flaws, yes and builds on the idea, encouraging creativity and teamwork. When someone suggests an idea, start your response with yes and to validate their contribution and push the conversation forward. This approach promotes a positive environment and leads to better outcomes. Let's recap the top 7 psychological hacks to improve communication at work. 1. Active listening. Show engagement by truly listening and responding. 2. Mirror body language. Build rapport by subtly mirroring gestures and tone. 3. 738-55 rule. Focus on tone and body language, not just words. 4. Rule of 3. Organize your key points in groups of 3 for impact. 5. Positive framing. Reframe challenges into opportunities. 6. Emotional intelligence. Tune into your emotions and those of others for better communication. 7. Yes, and encourage collaboration by building on ideas. By applying these psychological hacks, you can transform how you communicate at work, foster stronger relationships, and boost productivity. Remember, effective communication isn't just about speaking, it's about connecting, understanding, and building trust. Thanks for watching. If you found these hacks helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on improving your workplace skills.